Hi everybody, welcome back. My name's Alison, the online piano and the online violin tutor. In this video, I'm going to be going through Learn to Play the Piano Book 2, which is the book that you just see behind me. This is a follow-on from book 1, where we had lessons 1 to 10. So book 2 is now lessons 11 to 20. This book behind me is 100% downloadable. So wherever you are in the world, you can download it. I've just printed out this copy here. The link to get this book will be coming up above my head, or I'll put a direct link along with all the other links to the videos in this series, as well as book 1 directly underneath. So go and check underneath the video because there'll be lots of information there. So let's get on with lesson 14.
So lesson 14, we're going to be talking about 1-octave arpeggios. Now basically I explain here what the 1-octave arpeggios are, so you can go ahead and read all of those. And basically an arpeggio is just a broken up version of a scale. So very quickly, taking the C major scale, an arpeggio takes the first note of any scale, the third note of any scale, and the fifth note of any scale. It also finishes off with just that top note as well. This is actually also how you make up a chord, for those of you who might want to know, but this is an arpeggio. So I'm going to go ahead and play the arpeggios through separate hands and I'll play them together, but all the information that you need is there. Remember, this is just a video enhancement merely for demonstration purposes. So this is C major arpeggio. Pretty much it for arpeggios. I should mention that the finger numbers that you've got on these arpeggios and the scales are non-negotiable, so please don't do anything else. These are the correct fingerings that you absolutely must do, so you can't be going, you have to do the fingering that it says. It puts you in, as it says earlier in the book, it does put you in good stead for your piano career in the future. D major arpeggio. Left hand. Together. Again, all the fingering for these arpeggios are the same, with the exception of the left hand for D major, just because you've got an F sharp. It's awkward to do a 4 there, so you just replace it with the 3. Everything else for the left hand is 5, 4, 2 and 1. Everything for the right hand is 1, 2, 3 and 5. So in the right hand there's no 4th finger that you use, in the left hand there's no 3rd finger, obviously with the exception of the D major arpeggio I just mentioned. So F major. G major. A minor, and D minor. So you actually might start to recognise patterns with all of these. They're all pretty much exactly the same. They just start on different notes. So you might notice that it's actually play, miss, play, miss, play, miss, miss, play. And that's the same. That's D minor. It's the same for F major. It's the same for G major. It's the same for A minor. It's the same for C major. Technically it's sort of the same for D major, only you've got that F sharp in there. So if you can start recognising and seeing patterns, it's going to help you. Again, just to end this lesson, I do explain on the music what to do now. There is a practice chart coming later on in a couple of lessons, and we'll get there when we've done all the technical work. But here is just what it tells you to do now and what you can do to move forward. So that is the end of lesson 14.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, all the links to all the lessons and all the previous lessons 1 to 10 from the other book are going to be in the description bar underneath, and where you can buy the book as well. And don't forget, it's 100% downloadable. So thank you for watching.